We are ready to go. Baseball tonight, Cubs and Brewers.
Hi everyone, we have a runner on second base in the fifth inning, less than 2 out. This question is about interference, no call, or obstruction.
They have a guy in scoring position again.
Tauchman bounces one toward the shortstop, and no call.
Take another look, listen to both broadcasts, home and away, and try to come up with what you think the call should be. We'll go over the rule in a second.
Come across if possible. This is grounded to the shortstop, and Gomes got in the middle of Willy Adames, and Adames can't make the play. No obstruction there for Gomes as he was trying to make the play. If Willy Adames just runs through him, he gets an out.
Here's what Chicago thinks.
Right, he's in line. He's in the base path. So, what do you say about that, Pat? Right, just really good base running by Jan.
Yeah, he did not purposefully make contact with the fielder. There was no interference. There was no body contact. So I think the umpire made the right call.
And look.
Let's start with the answer. There are a few ways to get interference. 509B3, cross-referenced in 601A10, states that it is interference when we're going to throw out the thrown ball because this is not a throw. A runner hinders a fielder attempting to make a play on a batted ball. That's what we have here. The fielder is trying to advance toward the batted ball, and the runner, well, gets in the way. That is hindrance. You don't need contact for interference, and you don't need intent for interference with a batted ball. Remember, it's not a throw. So whether it's unintentional or intentional, whether contact actually occurs or does not occur, if any hindrance or impeding act occurred, you have interference. And if that's not good enough for you, let's move on to 601A11, which states it is interference by a batter or runner when a fair ball touches them before touching a fielder. The ball did not go by an infielder first. The pitcher's not an infielder for the purpose of this play. It did not touch the pitcher. Therefore, the ball touches the runner before it goes to the fielder. That, by rule, is interference. Now you might say, Lindsay, the runner's standing on the base. Doesn't that protect him in any way, notwithstanding the timing issue to answer that rules question? The answer is no. The base does not protect the runner. And to answer that, we have to go to the MLB umpire manual as opposed to just the rule book, because the rule book kind of doesn't address it. It does by virtue of omitting that as a safeguard, but you have to go to the umpire manual for specific language that makes the runner out for interference, even if he is standing on the base at the time that he is struck by the batted ball. Don't even get me started on the exception that applies to the infield fly rule. You can stand on a base and be exempt from this rule if it was an infield fly. This is not an infield fly, it's a ground ball. This runner should have been called out, he was not, for, if no other reason, getting touched by a batted ball before it had the opportunity to be played by an infielder. It wasn't touched by anyone else prior to. Thanks for the question. Like and subscribe, Discord, Facebook, Twitter, closecallsports.com, and we'll see you on the site.